They weren't able to get the sound going.
And at least one of the two referees appears to be a virtual referee today.
Oh, and that's Vince. Yeah, he's here in body, and quite a body it is. But we're not sure if he'll mentally be here to make decent calls today.
This is usually good for a skating lesson for the kids. This too could happen to you.
So they're skipping the anthem, they're skipping the introductions, and in about 3 minutes, we'll get ready for Eagles hockey. Right out in front, still out in neutral ice. Dumped in by the Eagles, picked up by BCR, shot in, wide of the net. It's going to be picked up by Noah Thune, first guy in here, dug into the corner. He comes out with it, flips it up the boards, all the way down. No ice, they wave the icing off. BCR throws it around the back of the net, scoop back around to their wing on the left side. Hits their center coming through. They're up in neutral ice. At the blue line, long shot, and a goal. A shot from the blue line beats Domingo.
Nice shot. Stick side and low. Domingo caught just a hair deep in his net. Don't think he was expecting that kind of quality shot, and beat him clean.
So just like that, we're a minute 30 into the game. BCR is up 1-0. Face-off won by BCR, back to their D. They flip it up into neutral ice, into the netting, and we'll have a face-off right outside their zone, right side.
Well, after the tough game the other night, we were hoping that Wethersfield would come out and get a good start, get a little bit of confidence going with these guys, and see where that would take us.
Face-off won by Wethersfield. BCR picks it up in neutral ice, though. They dump it deep in the zone. Giving chase is Kyle Vanek around the boards. Throws it up to Nick Laredo. Loses a puck there. Dumped back in by BCR. Picked up by Mario Moreno up on the wing. Up to the boards, right to BCR's D. A knuckler down on Domingo. He kicks that one away to the right side. Picked up in the middle by Trevor. Loose out front. BCR's got it. Takes a shot. Pad save by Domingo. Kicked off to the left side. Round the back of the net. BCR puts it. Dump it back through. Three guys down low for BCR. They kick it back out. It's going to be picked up by Jake Rodriguez. Thrown back around the behind of his net. BCR is the first one down here to pick it up. Kicked away by Trevor. Picked up by Kyle. Kyle throws it up the ice. Tipped off of Nick Laredo into neutral ice. Picked up at the red line by Trevor. He's past one guy but loses a handle on it. BCR regroups at neutral ice. Dumps it back to their D. They're going to pick it up at their blue line, regrouping. So they're going through a shift change just like Wethersfield. Hits their man coming through the center of the ice. Picked away by Adrian Budis, who dumps this one deep, and now it goes into the bench as BCR was changing.
Now, I didn't have a very good recollection of how this team played against us the last time until that first shift, and now I recall that they very, very aggressively forechecked us for the first couple periods.
BCR won the faceoff, and they kick that puck out. Comes all the way out to Joe Carpia, who dumps it back into the corner. BCR picks it up behind their net. They're coming through. They throw it up to their wing on the right side. Man has time. He's trying to come through, but it's kept in by Wethersfield. Anthony Portanova does a great job of dumping that puck down deep. BCR's got it behind the back of the net. Got some forechecking there. Looks like Ryan is going to pick this puck up. He takes a headshot right there with no penalty coming. BCR is able to clear the zone. Back to Joe Carpio. Joe dumps it in. BCR picks it up at their blue line. They're regrouping at neutral ice. They dump this puck in. It goes wide on Domingo. Noah Thulin's going to be there, but he skates by the puck. Left out for Joe Carpio. Joe spins by a man, comes up to the blue line, kicks it around him, but can't get down to the puck quick enough as BCR is going to beat him there. Joe's not giving up, though, as he's dogging the man all the way through and behind the net. Tries to stuff that puck home, and it's saved by their goalie as Joe tried to stuff that one home from behind the net.
Nice work there by Joey Carpio, taking it down the right side, picking the puck out of the guy's skates, and getting a nice opportunity on the near post coming off the boards.
So we're going to have a face-off on the left side of BCR's goal. No. We're going to wait about 7 hours for these refs to drop the puck. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think I lost about 10 seconds of my life there.
BCR comes through neutral ice with it. They try to dump it in. It's picked off by Kyle Vanek. Kyle throws it up the boards. He's got Noah Thulin over there on the side. Noah dumps it right out to Billy Connor. Billy takes a wrist shot, blocked by BCR's D. Right to Patty Dowd. Shot on net, blocked and saved. Still kicked out back. It's behind the back of the net. Noah's working deep behind the net now. Pat's trying to get in here and dig that one out. Billy Connor's out in front of the net waiting. He's going to cut that man off coming around the net. He puts a big hit on him. A BCR comes out with it. They've got it up the left side. They hit their east-west man coming up. It's going to be cut off by Kyle Vanek. Picked up by Billy Connor. Billy's on the left side. He's inside the zone. Takes a shot. Blocker saved by the goalie. Kicks up on the left side. Puck's out behind the net. BCR's got this. They throw it up to their wing coming through. Wing leaves it right for the center coming out. He's at the red line. He dumps the puck inside the zone. It's going to be picked up by Kyle Vanek. Kyle's got a man coming across. Throws it over to Pat Dowd. Pat's coming on the left side. Throws it all the way across. Looks like he's got Jake Rodriguez working over there. Jake's inside the zone. He's got Trevor right in front. Trevor tries to tip that one through. It's kicked away wide. BCR's trying to break this up, and they do. They hit their man coming through neutral ice. He's in through the blue line, but he loses the puck. We got an offsides coming as the player was in before the puck got in.
Vince makes his first call, and it's a fun, emphatic offside call.
And he was actually right, which is amazing. And I guess he wins the prize. He gets to drop the puck. Face-off kicked right out there. BCR tries to dump it in into Vince's skates. Once again, Vince in the way of everything. Kicked off to the left side. Joe Carpio tries to scoop it in his own and cannot. Still kept in, though, on that left side. They're digging through. Joe does keep that puck in there, but BCR's got control. Backhand shot by Nick Laredo. Stopped by the goal. Looks like Jake's going to pick this up around the back of the net. He's going to dump it off. BCR's going to pick it up around the back of the net. Spin back around. Going on the other side. Jake's trying to cut the man off. Mario Moreno steps in to try to cut him off. Nick Laredo takes a backhand on it. Does a good job at covering it deep. Keeping that puck deep. BCR brings it around the back of their net. Joe Carpio's there, steps that puck all the way back down to the defense. BCR's deep, picks it up on the left side. They're going to throw this puck all the way up the ice. They've got a man coming through. He tries to get by Mario, and he could not. Mario does a great job at holding it out, puts the puck around the net, but BCR's right there. Puck comes up the boards. Nick Laredo kips the puck out. Looks like Adrian's there, tries to get a scoop on it, falls in the process. BCR gains control of it, steps up. He's got the puck. He's by a man, by a second man. Shot, saved by Domingo, kicked around, back of the net. Joe Carpio's there working. BCR comes back out with it. We got a trip coming against Wethersfield.
Number 22 for BCR. A couple of nice little shifts, went to his backhand. Domingo stoned him, but he was able to regain possession of the puck, and Joey pulled him down as he was coming out towards the net, so we'll be shorthanded for the next 2 minutes.
9:51 left in the first. Wethersfield trailing 1-0. Face-off won by Wethersfield. Matt Garcia throws it all the way up. Well, nope. Taken out of the air by BCR. It was a nice play. They were off. They had to clear the zone. Pat Dowd's working his man over in the corner there. Now they're all the way up the top of the circle. BCR still has control of the puck. They dump it low to their trailer down, cycling low. Nice job by Kyle Vanek. Kicks that puck out, chips it all the way around the boards. Billy Connor's going to try to get there, puts a hit on the man. Can't clear the zone, though. BCR keeps the puck in. Got a man upside. They pass. Nice stop by Kyle Vanek. Puck loose in front. Picked up by Pat Dowd. Patty's going to throw this up out of the zone. BCR picks it up at the red line. They regroup, throw D to D. They lose control of it, lose it at the backside. Billy Connor puts some pressure on it. BCR still trying to regroup. Billy Connor is able to save that one, too. He's got control of the puck. He's just going to throw it in deep. BCR is going to pick this one up now. They spin around. It looks like he's going behind the back of the net, and he does. Patty Dowd's giving chase. Spins back around. Wethersfield's doing a good job at killing these guys off and keeping them off their game. BCR is now breaking up the left side. Noah Thune's right there to break that one up, but it hits another BCR player. They get by Kyle Vanek. He's here with a shot. Saved by Domingo. It's loose on the outside. Domingo finally gets his cover.
Nice job by Domingo on the rebound, keep controlling it, keeping it close to him, and able to cover.
48 seconds left in the power play for BCR. BCR wins that faceoff. They drop it right back to their D. Trevor's able to chip that one away. He's by one guy, but he loses the puck in the guy's feet. But the puck's going all the way down the ice, and Trevor's still on pursuit. Trevor's working against the corner with him. BCR comes out, makes a spin move, throws it behind the net as BCR regroups in their zone. Up their left side, or their right side, coming through. They're inside the neutral ice. They're in the blue line. Gains control. He turns, makes a spin move, back around, back inside, top of the circle, out to their D. Long shot, blocked by Matt Garcia out in front. BCR is going to gain control of this one here. Up to their D again at the blue line. Over to the opposite side. BCR dumps us back in. 5 seconds left on the power play. Weathersfield's done a good job so far. Let's see if they can keep him in. BCR loses the handle on the puck right at the blue line. Outside the zone it goes. BCR needs to clear. They have control of the puck. Back in the zone they come. Makes a move. Gets taken off the play. Chipped away by Domingo. Loose out in front. And they score. Scrum out in front as they're spinning around. And that loose puck came right to a BCR player on the right side. He was able to put it home.
Puck sprang loose, hit a couple of feet, sprang loose to the BCR player who's all alone, far post, and an easy goal for BCR.
7:38 left in the first. Weathersfield trailing 2-0. Faceoff comes all the way back down to Weathersfield zone. Behind the net, Joe Carpio kicks it to Kyle Vanek. Kyle throws it up the boards. Picked up by Anthony, but he just dumps it right back up where BCR gains control. Kyle picks this one up behind the net again. Hits his wing coming through. He's got Adrian coming through the middle. He breaks by one guy but can't get by the second. BCR is going to pick this puck up and go behind their net, swing it back around. It's going to be picked up by Ryan. Ryan Byrne had the puck, loses it to BCR, kept in by Joe Carpio, dumped around the back of the net. BCR comes out with this puck. Intercepted by Anthony Portanova. Anthony dumps it back and around the net. BCR gains control, throws it up the boards. Kyle Vanek's right there, keeps the puck in, dumps it back down on the left side. Goes all the way around the net, all the way to the other side. BCR is going to regroup and dump it back behind their net again. They've got control in the corner. They throw it up to their wing. Get there clear. They're outside the zone, but they're being worked on. It looks like Ryan Byrne right there. Throws it back up the boards, but right to a BCR player. Fortunately for us, they were offsides into the zone.
Puck barely cleared the zone, but just enough to force the offside by BCR. So it was 6:39 left in the first period. Weathersfield 2-0 hole.
Face off outside of Weathersfield zone. Won by BCR as they come in the zone. Chipped away by Matt Garcia. Through his feet now as BCR gives pursuit. They're behind the back of the net. BCR player falls. The puck's still loose. Patty Dowd's there. He's working through. Loses it in his feet. Chipped up by Mario Moreno. Up to Noah. Out, BCR gains control, dumps it back in. It's going to be picked up by Mario Moreno, throws it behind the boards to Matt Garcia. Matt loses the puck, puts a head on the man. The puck comes loose on the other side. Billy Connor chips it up and not out. Picked up by Mario Moreno. He's on the right side, throws it across the ice. He's got Billy Connor all up there. He's at the blue line. He's inside the zone, sidesteps a man. He's got two men in front. All he's going to do is get it out in front. Looks for his D, throws it to Mario. Mario throws a pass right back to Billy down below. Puck's loose on the side. They're jamming at it. Still loose. BCR's got a penalty coming. Well, maybe it's going to be on Weathersfield. Not sure. It was a delayed penalty for so long, and then he made a call. Again, it's Vince who doesn't know who's got the puck and who he's going to call.
Weathersfield had possession for an awful long time. That's why it was hard to figure out what was going on there.
Well, with Vince, you never know. He could have called Newington for the penalty, and they're not even here. Face-off won by BCR. They throw it back to their D. He's got control of it now, looking for a man. Throws it all the way in the corner. Joe Carpio's right there to work with it. Kicks it out with his feet. Swings around the guy. Up the boards it goes, but BCR is going to be the first one in there. Worked against the boards. Adrian's down there with Trevor. They're working hard, trying to keep that puck out, but BCR is able to keep it in. A long slap shot. High out in front. It's loose. Chipped away by Weathersfield. BCR gains control, spins back around, makes a spin move. He's back in, top of the circle, takes a shot, blocked by Weathersfield. It's loose, takes a shot, bounces off the top of the net. Weathersfield gains control. Kyle Vanek's got there, but BCR's all over him. BCR comes out of that corner with it. Joe Carpio puts a big hit on the man. Adrian's down there now working against the new man against Weathersfield. They're bringing out to their D now. At the top of the slot, a shot, blocked out in front, it's loose. Kyle Vanek's working in that corner. BCR's there. It gets iced all the way down by Joe Carpio. BCR's goalie's going to come out to play this. Adrian's going to work up there, put some pressure on the man, beats a man back down there, trying to hold the puck in, but BCR works him off, and out they come. They're regrouping now deep in their zone. They throw it up the boards, coming up their right side at the blue line, neutral ice now. They're inside the zone. Got a hold of it, gets by the D, loses control of the puck, but Joe Carpio still working with him. They kick it all the way out. Ryan Byrne's able to step up, get that puck, and ice it all the way down. 34 seconds left in a penalty kill for Weathersfield. Patty Dowd's putting pressure on. Puck's left behind the back of the net. BCR's picked it up. Moving up their right side. They've got a wing all the way at the red line. Hit a guy there, and now we've got a penalty for too many men, maybe?
There'd be 6 skaters still on the ice, so they never even made an effort to get that 6th guy off. Usually there's a guy scurrying off the ice in the situation where there's too many men on the ice, but in that situation, the 6th man was just standing by the referee, waiting for the call, I think.
Well, you know, it took Lurch, our referee, that long to make the call. He was having a conversation with him, seeing how his day was going. At least he can count to 6. That was good to see. So with 4:11 left, we'll be playing 4-on-4 for about a minute 30.
Nice job there by Weathersfield, taking the puck directly to the net off the face-off, getting a little scoring opportunity.
Face off to the left side of BCR, or right side of BCR, excuse me. BCR wins this. They ring it around the back of the neck, throw it back to their man, coming up the left side, tries to clear the zone, does clear the zone, but the puck's left at neutral ice, picked up by Patty Dowd. Patty's going to clear in. He's got his in. He spins around, makes a spin move away from someone, sits back on that side. He's looking for a man. Looking, taking his time, throws it out in front. Trevor's had it right there. BCR was able to chip that away. Big hit by Billy Connor, clears a man out. Clear centering pass out in front, gets through everybody. Joe Carpio picks it up. He's down in the bottom, looking around. Boys are working inside. Pat picks up on top, back to Joe. Joe's got his time. He's taking his time, throws a shot, goes high over top of the goalie. It's going to be picked up by Matt Garcia, who dumps it back down deep. Billy Connor's got control of this one. Nope, that was Trevor. Matt steps up, looking for his man, throws a pass over to Patty Dowd. Patty's got on the right side, back to Matt Garcia. Matt takes a shot. It's wide, loose out in front. BCR is going to gain control of this one and dump it all the way down. There's 55 seconds left on a penalty. Garcia's going to chip it up to Joe Carpio. Joe throws it right in the middle, right to BCR. BCR comes out in front, spins it around. They're in neutralized. Patty Dowd's going to give some pressure there. BCR is now playing keep away at neutral ice. They dump the puck inside the zone. Matt Garcia is going to pick this up. He's got one-man pressure coming. Picked up by Noah, but he loses a handle on it. Right to a BCR player, but Billy Connor's right there to intercept that pass. Billy loses it right at the blue line. BCR gains control, tries to dump it in. Matt Garcia has it, puts a long shot on. Stick saved by the goalie. Kicked around the backside by Weathersfield. Noah picks it up, throws it over to Joe. Joe's going to wind up for a shot, long shot. Oh, goalie makes a stick save there. Kicks into the corner. Lost by Weathersfield. Patty tries to kick it back out. Won by Matt Garcia. He's got control. Pass out in front behind Noah. Noah gains control now, looks for Joe, hits Joe. Joe spins around at the blue line. He's got a guy on him. Walks in, throws a pass, a shot. It's kicked away, another shot. Oh, just wide of the net. Puck's in the corner. BCR is working with 2 Weathersfield guys. It's 2-on-2 in the corner. Puck's not moving. It finally kicks out. Again, being kept in over there. There's a minute 50 left. The puck's hardly moving. Comes out. Weathersfield had it. It's Patty Dowd. He loses it at the line. Matt Garcia stands his man up at the blue line. Joe Carpio is going to come back with a one-man pressure. Joe's going to kick it up the boards right to a BCR player who's going to put a shot in. Blocked by Matt Garcia. Matt's going to stand there, kick it up the boards. Hits a player in the skates. He's able to dump this one in. No icing as it hits someone coming through. BCR kicked it up the boards. Kept in by Weathersfield. Left out in front. Nobody home. BCR brings it up through center ice, just outside their zone. They spin back around. They lose it at the blue line. It looks like it's Matt Garcia there. Kicks it over to Adrian. Adrian takes a long shot. Stick saved by the goalie. Minute 8 left in the first period. Nick Hawk throws that one around the back of the net. Ryan Burns right there to put a big hit on the man. Matt Garcia's right there to keep that puck in. Puck goes back around the back end. It looks like Matt Garcia's going to work with him. And we've got a penalty coming. We could see that one coming a mile away as Garcia came in with his stick high into the back shoulders. It's probably a hit from behind or a cross check. We'll see what Vince calls.
2 minutes for boarding on Garcia with 51 seconds left in the first period.
So for the third time in this game, Weathersfield's going to be short a man. We haven't finished the first period yet. We already had 3 men in the box. Patty Dowd loses that face-off right to them. They're going to take a shot. Blocked away by Billy Connor. Puck still loose up on the right side of Domingo. Still loose. They're working against the boards. Puck sitting right there. Patty Dowd's able to chip that puck out of the zone. BCR is going to gain control. Patty Dowd's working all the way up the boards on him. Billy Connor comes up with it, takes it backhand, goes wide of the net. BCR is coming up the left side, makes a stop, hits a man at center ice. They're walking in the zone. They chip it up into the corner. Picked up by Billy Connor. Billy's going to ice this all the way down and on net. 16 seconds left in the first period. BCR is content and just letting this hold out right now. Patty Dowd's working with 9 seconds left. They're moving up the right side. Kicked away by, looks like it was Ryan Byrne who was able to kick that away. We'd have an offsides there with 3 seconds left, or 0.3 seconds left. Face-off outside of Weathersfield zone. Just kicked right to BCR. They spin it. They're content and letting the clock run out. It does. So at the end of the first period, Weathersfield 0, BCR. Here we are at the start of the second period. Face-off kicked out, picked up by BCR's D. They go D to D with it. Coming through. Weathersfield still short-handed here for a minute 2. Patty Dowd's doing a good job working against the 2 men down here. Still working against them. Still putting pressure on. BCR spins around the back of the net, hits her other defenseman. Patty Dowd still there working away. Doing a good job applying pressure here. That's what he needs to do. Keep that puck as deep as possible. He's all over these guys from BCR, not giving them any room to move. Picked off by Weathersfield as BCR clears their zone. Kyle Vonnick's down there. Loses control at the blue line. And BCR gains Weathersfield's zone. Takes a shot that goes wide. Kicks up the left side. Kicked away by Kyle Vonnick. Not out, though. BCR dumps it back in the zone. They've got control up the right side. Picked up by Joe Carpio. Flips it off of a player and down through. BCR is going to pick it up and neutralize. Billy Connor is working all over the man. Billy puts a big hit on him, puts him in the boards. The puck's chipped all the way down by, looks like it was Kyle Vonnick. Pat Dowd's going to be the first man there. Spins around the net. He has control of the puck. Had a man out in front. It was Adrian. Pat's doing his job with 5 seconds left. They're killing off this penalty. Adrian's applying pressure now. BCR has it behind their net. They go back behind their net again. They lose a puck in their feet. Picked up by Ryan Byrne. Takes a shot. It's loose out in front. And goalie's able to block that one. Ryan Byrne does a good job in the corner there. BCR's there. Looks like Pat Dowd's right there. Spins back around. Kicks it off. But BCR intercepts that pass. They're trying to get out of the zone. Adrian's working with his man. But BCR's able to skate it out of the zone. Up through neutral ice. At the blue line. Cut off by Anthony Portanova. Picked up by Mario Moreno. Throws it over off of the stick. Picked up by Joe Carpio. Joe makes a spin move out front. Still has it in his feet. It's at neutral ice. Gets by one player. He's in through the front. He gets by a second player. Takes a shot. Blocked by BCR. Comes all the way out, but not out of the zone. Joe picks that back up as it deflects all the way back in behind the net. Ryan Byrne has it. Throws it out in front. Puck's loose. Joe takes a big hit trying to go for it. BCR is able to clear the zone. They're at neutral ice. 2-on-2 there. They're working by. Mario Moreno gets by his man. Takes a shot. Deflected wide, puck comes loose. BCR ends up clearing it up for Weathersfield all the way down. Giving chase is Anthony Portanova. Anthony's behind the back of the net. Puts a hit on a man back there. BCR loses it behind the net. Anthony's still right there to gain control and work on it. Kept him by Nick Laredo. He's trying to kip the puck in, but he couldn't. Swinged at it twice and missed it. He's working through with BCR. They're able to clear the zone all the way up to neutral ice and chip it back. Trevor's going to give chase here on BCR. Weathersfield's putting some good pressure on. They're at least putting some pressure on BCR and keeping them on their toes. Matt Garcia's going to pick this one up, throws it around the back of the net. It's going to spin all the way on with Joe Carpio is going to pick it up in his feet. Dump back up the corner. Left loose there. BCR still got control of it now. Back in the corner. They throw it around the net to Matt Garcia. Garcia throws it up the boards. He's working up the boards with 2 other players. BCR gets the inside track. They spin around. They've got control of the puck. They spin by Nick Laredo. Picked off by Matt Garcia. Matt's clearing his zone. Matt's inside. Dumps the pass off to... Oh, we got a check from behind coming. Not sure what he's going to call there other than the fact that Vince just waved at him. But we know a penalty's coming.
Partial signal there. 2 minutes for Ruffey. 11:44 left in the second period. Weathersfield going on the power play. Come out fairly strong in this second period. Let's see if we can bang one by him here.
They had their chances there, even shorthanded, so let's see what happens. Weathersfield wins a faceoff right to Patty Dowd. Patty throws to Matt Garcia. Matt takes a long shot. It's low. Bounces off the boards around the back of the net. BCR's trying to clear it up. They do not. Kept in by Kyle Vonik, but tipped by Matt Garcia as he went to make that pass there, and BCR clears it up the ice. Not sure what Matt was looking at as Kyle was looking for an outlet pass, and Matt was right next to him. Yeah, Matt has control of it, throws it up the boards. It's a buddy pass to Noah, but Noah's able to chip this one in. BCR picks it up, spins around the back of the net. Patty Dowd's giving chase. BCR tries to chip it up. Kept in by Weathersfield. Patty Dowd has it in the corner. He moves up to the D to D here. He's got Garcia on this side. Matt takes a long shot. It goes wide. Patty Dowd's there for the rebound. Off the net. And the net's off, and I can't see how since we're standing on the line, and the net moved about an inch. Moved off by the goalie, in which case the refs aren't supposed to make that call when it's self-inflicted. But Lurch did anyways, and here we are with a face-off on the right side of BCR's goal. 1:16 left in the power play for Weathersfield. BCR wins his face-off. They kick it up the boards, but not. Oh, it does get out past Joe Carpio. There's a man chasing him up the right side. He's got the inside track on Joe, but Joe's able to chip it up the boards. BCR throws it out in front to a man coming down. Picked up by BCR. They throw it loose. They still have control. They take a shot that goes wide of Domingo. Billy Connor's there. Puts a check on the man. Comes out with the puck. He's moving up the right side. Has a man there. He's by one of them. He's by the second one. He's deep inside the zone. Spins out in front. Looks for the man. Loses control of the puck. Still has control. Throws it over to cross D. Nice shot by Carpio. Pad save by the goalie. Kick to the right side. Joe's going to follow up his shot. He's got control around the back of the net. Spins around. He's low now. Spins all the way up to the defensive high side. Leaves it for Patty Dowd, but he drops the puck. Puck clears the zone. Joe regains it after it hit Vince as a target. Tried to be stepped in by Matt Garcia, and we have an offsides here. Patty Dowd was offsides as Matt sidestepped one too many times.
Unfortunately, Matt needed to gain that blue line before going laterally. Just held up the play enough for Pat Dowd to go offside by his full stride.
21 seconds left in the power play. 10:05 left in the second. Won by Weathersfield. Kicked out. It's in the feet of Adrian. Adrian has the puck. He's got it against the board. Throws it back to the D. Long shot by Kyle Vonik. Just wide of the net. Mario Moreno is going to step in. He's going to turn around. He's got it in the corner. Changes his mind. Throws it out in front through the feet of Ryan Byrne. BCR is able to clear this up the zone. We've got a one-on-one with Adrian there. Two back checkers. Long shot. Glove save by Domingo, and he'll hold on to that one.
So 9:40 left. Back to even strength. Weathersfield down 2-0. Decent power play. A couple nice opportunities for Weathersfield. Just maybe a little bit too much on the perimeter and weren't able to get the glorious scoring chance that they were looking for.
Face off to the left side of Domingo. BCR wins it, takes a shot right from there into Domingo's chest, and he covers that one.
Nice job again by Domingo. His rebound control is outstanding.
Face-off will come from the left side of Domingo again as Weathersfield is changing their offensive line. Face-off won by Weathersfield. Billy Connor has it. He throws it high off the glass, but not out. But Patty Dowd almost gets that puck out as he chips it off. Billy Connor intercepts it at the blue line. BCR is trying to keep that in, but it's been taken up by Weathersfield. BCR does gain control. They come inside the zone, but it comes back out of the zone, and they'll dump it back in. Weathersfield will regroup. The puck goes all the way around the net, up the left side. Kyle Vonik's giving chase. BCR cuts him off there. Dumps the puck back behind the net. Mario Moreno is there, flips it up the boards. Looks like it's towards Billy Connor. Billy's trying to chip it up, but right to a BCR player. Comes loose in the middle. Picked up by Kyle Vonik, but he loses control of it at the blue line. BCR picks it up, and we have an offsides coming right there as he picked it up inside the zone.
So 8:58 left. Again, decent up and down hockey. Both teams getting some fresh legs out there. Face off out at center ice.
Face off won by Weathersfield. It's picked up by Noe. He dumps it deep inside the zone. Patty Dowd's giving chase. Works his way into the corner. Takes a big check, but he's still working there. BCR comes out with this. They throw it up to their wing. Backhand pass, but it's chipped away by Billy Connor. Billy's got control. Tries to throw it up the boards. It's intercepted by BCR. BCR's got it. They're down on the right side. They get inside the zone, around the back of the net. Out in front. There's a guy right there for a shot, and a save by Domingo. 8:34 left in the second. Weathersfield still trailing 2-0. Face-off will be on the right side of Domingo. Looks like Adrian's going to take this. He's got Nick Hawk out there with him, and looks like Ryan Byrne. Face-off right through everybody. Skates back to BCR's D. They wind up for a shot, tipped away by Ryan Byrne. Goes wide of the net. Puck goes deep into the corner. Joe Carpio's working into the corner. It's in his skates. Chipped away. Joe comes out of the scrum with it. Back behind the net. He's looking for a man. Here's Nick Hawk coming up the wing. Nick's outside the zone. Gets by. Dumps this one in as he crosses the red line. Smart play. Ryan Byrne's right there to try to pick this one up. It comes right out to Adrian. Back into the corner it goes. Adrian's right there to work with the man. BCR brings it up the boards, but not out. Right to Matt Garcia. Long shot off of a player. Goes wide. BCR has the puck down behind their net now. They're skating around. There's some pressure from Ryan Byrne. BCR spins it up the boards. Right to their offense. Won by Nick Hawk. He steals that one away, but BCR can't get the clear. The puck comes off of a skate and onto their goal, and their goalie stands on that one.
Nice job there on the forecheck by the Eagles, getting the face-off down in the BCR zone with 7:48 left in the second.
Face-off will be the right side of BCR's goal. Adrian takes a face-off. BCR wins it. They try to spin it around the back of the net. Adrian's got a pin there. BCR kicks the puck away and goes behind the back of the net. Kicks it up the boards. Matt Garcia's right there to chip that puck back in. And follow up by Nick Hawk, who was right on time helping Matt Garcia there. Ryan Byrne's got it, kicks it up to his feet. He's got a BCR player coming. Ryan takes a hit. Puck comes loose. Nick Hawk's right there. He's able to keep that puck in. Ryan throws it out in front into Adrian. It's kicked off up into the corner. Looks like Ryan Byrne's right there. Kicks that puck back deep again. BCR has it. Throws it around the net. It's going to come all the way over to by where Joe Carpio is. Joe misses the player and the play. BCR's got a 2-on-1 coming down. Long pass, way too far for their man out in front. BCR gains control behind the net. They throw it out there. Adrian kicks it away. BCR has it. Takes the shot. Blocked away by the defense. Matt Garcia chips his puck up outside the zone. BCR picks it up and neutralizes and dumps it back in. Puck comes around the back of the net. Garcia goes D to D with it. He's got Joe Carpio. Back to Matt Garcia. Matt throws it up the boards. Looks like he's got Ryan Byrne. Ryan hits the center coming through. That's Adrian off the boards. Adrian goes with it. He's in BCR's territory. Gets out in front. Takes a shot. Loose out in front and covered by BCR's goal. It's still loose. Their own player almost put this one in. Trevor's working all over him. There's an interference call right here that they're not making. BCR's trying to clear the zone, and they do. They throw it all the way up the ice, and we'll have an icing call. And once again, Lurch and Vince can't see the interference right in front of their faces.
Definitely picked off Trevor there on an interference call. Going to give Trevor a little bit more of an acting lesson there and get a little bit, make it clear that he was picked off.
6:26 left in the second. Weathersfield face off on the right side of BCR's goal. Won by BCR. Up the boards they go. Kept in by Mario Moreno. BCR gains control. Gets past the defense as they clear the zone. Kyle Vonnick's giving chase. He'll be the first man to the puck there. Spins back around and throws it up right to a BCR player. It's picked up by, looks like it's Jake. Jake Rodriguez is in the zone. Long shot. Rebound goes wide. Over in the corner. Looks like Nick Laredo throws it back to the D. D dumps it back inside the zone. BCR is looking to work the puck. It's in Jake's feet. Trevor comes out with it. Trevor spins around. Now they're working right against the door. Comes right out to their BCR. Kicked up and kept in by Kyle Vonnick. BCR does pick it up at their blue line. They spin by one man. They're inside the zone. Picked off in the middle there by the defense, Weathersfield. Cleared out of the zone by Mario Moreno. Picked up by Trevor. He throws it deep on zone. BCR's goalie's going to make a cover here.
Does Vince have double runners out there today?
I wouldn't doubt it if Vince says, well, just for the capacity of what he's carrying, he may require double runners. No, I jest. I know Vince because Vince has ref games from squirts to high school, and he's better off in squirts. So let's move on as we've got 5:35 left in the second period. Face off to the right side of BCR's goal. Face-off left loose, won by Weathersfield. Shot, and it goes wide. Kick back out in front. Picked up by Patty Dowd. He cycles it down to the D. Joe Carpio has it. Got a man on him. Left him in the corner. Pat Dowd's got it right there looking for a shot. It's tipped away. Goes wide. Puck's picked up. Looks like Billy Connor has it. Can't get by the man. Goes to Noah. Noah dumps it into the corner. Picked up by Billy Connor. Billy throws it over to Pat. Pat takes a shot. Blocked away. Throws it to the D. Joe Carpio takes a long shot. Blocked away again. Joe kicks it back out. Gets it in the corner. He's down below. D's out. He's looking for a man. Looking for a man. Throws it to Matt Garcia. Matt takes a long shot. Tipped high and over the net. Billy Connor's got control of the puck. Got one player working with him. Billy throws it to Joe. Joe's in there, gets by a man, but he gets picked off coming through, and we give it right back to BCR, who's hit a breaking man coming through. It's a 2-on-2 coming up the ice. We've got an offense to help cover him, but he gets by Matt Garcia, and they get a rebound from that shot, and they score.
Nice counterattack there by BCR. 2-on-2, able to get the puck across and tapped home on the far post for a 3-0 lead. Weathersfield had plenty of scoring chances down this end. Nice shot by Billy Connor. Opportunity by Pat Dowd, but all for naught as they go down 3-0.
4:41 left in the second. Weathersfield trailing 3-0. Face off out in neutral ice. Picked up. They've got by Noah. Noah dumps it in his zone, but BCR is right there to pick it off. Picked off by Patty Dowd. Right on net. And the boys are working their way down through there.
Now, BCR's got a couple of nice forwards, but it looks like they have a D that absolutely can be forechecked, and you can generate some offense on them.
If they keep the pressure on them, they can. They just need to get that puck in the net. Face-off right side of BCR, picked up by their forward all the way down. Should have an icing call here. It's going to get all the way there, and, yep, there's the icing. Weathersfield with their forecheck, if they can keep that up, they're going to get some pucks in the net. They've had some opportunities today. They just need to get one across that line, and I think that'll jumpstart these boys. Billy Connor's going to take this face-off. They stack the right side here. Off the face-off, it's loose. Picked up by BCR. Pat Dowd is down there, picks it around, shot wide. Blocked away by the defense. Picked back up. Another shot. Tipped out in front. Loose. Pat Dowd's right there trying to get through. Can't get it through. Puck's loose. In somebody's skates. Noah's got it. Tries to get around. One player can't. BCR throws it up the boards. Kyle Vonnick's there. Going to keep that puck in. Throws it back up. Chips off the BCR player. They get by Kyle. Get by him a second time. Now he's going to get an offsides there.
A little confrontation there going on. Pat Dowd. Noah comes over, just a little chat. I believe the Weathersfield guys were asking, what town is BCR?
Not sure. I've never been there. Haven't heard of it. Face-off just outside of BCR's end. Won by BCR, but stolen by Weathersfield. Ryan Byrne has it. Throws it up the boards. Just too long for Anthony Portanova. BCR gains it on their D. Throws it up to their wing. Right at neutral ice. Big check by Adrian here, but BCR gets behind the defense with it. Takes a shot. Kicked away by Domingo, comes over to the left, his right side, loose in Kyle Vonnick's skates. He throws it around the back of the net, all the way up the boards. Anthony Portanova's there working against the player. Anthony has it, throws it up off the boards, chipped away by BCR, still inside Weathersfield zone. They still got control, moving it around. Picked off by Anthony, but he tries to clear it right to a BCR player. Blocked by the defense, a slap shot, blocked by Domingo. Kicked off to the left side. Mario Moreno chips this one up and inside the bench.
Weathersfield will take the stoppage in play here, get a fresh set of legs out with 3:11 left in the second period. Really, Weathersfield's probably had better opportunities in this period, the second period, than BCR. Just hasn't been able to bang one home.
Face off left side of Domingo, loose out front, picked up by Jake Rodriguez, throws it up the boards, gets the clear, and we have an offsides coming. Ref's going to have this come outside, even though the puck came off the netting. That puck cleared the zone, and although they didn't get a chance to get back because of the net. Trevor's going to take this outside of Weathersfield's defensive zone. Won by Weathersfield, chipped up the boards by Jake. BCR is going to be the first man there. Looking to go D to D. They lose the puck as Trevor's got some pressure on the man. Nick Hawk's now working down low. BCR throws it up the boards. They've got a man coming up. Joe Carpio's right there to pick this one off. Steals the puck. Gets by one man, but loses control of it to BCR right at center ice. BCR's inside the zone. Drop pass out for a man in front. Picked off again. Looks like Joe Carpio spins by one. Leaves it for Jake. Jake hits Joe coming through the middle. Loses the puck in front. Kicked away by Trevor. Shot goes wide. BCR picks it up behind their net. They throw it up the boards. Not out of the zone. Joe keeps it in. Long shot. Save and loose in front. Trevor's doing a good job trying to run interference there and gets pushed over top of BCR's goalie.
Vince is going to tell him why that's not good to push a guy who's just standing there over your own goalie. Clearly an inspirational talk from Vince.
I'm sure it was. Face off, 2:28 left in the second. Right side of BCR's goal. Won by Wethersfield. Then a quick shot and a cover by the goalie.
Nice job there again by Noah and Pat taking that puck right to the net off the face-off. They've done that pretty well all year long. They just don't have anything to show for it on the board yet, but they've done a nice job.
Face-off, same spot, right side. The Wethersfield wins it. Quick shot by Pat Dowd. Loose in front. Another shot blocked by the defense. BCR gets it, throws it up to their wing. They're in through neutral ice at the red line. They've got one wide wing east-west. They try to get by Matt Garcia. He can't. Shots blocked away by Joe Carpio. Joe picks it up around the corner, chips it around the boards, and he's coming up the right side. Takes a big check, but stays on his feet. Joe dumps it in the zone. He's got Billy Connor. Billy's right there. The puck's tipped away by BCR, but picked up by Patty Dowd. Patty gets by one man, loses the puck. Picked up by Noah. He chips it around the backside, but BCR's right there. Picked up again by Billy Connor. Billy's looking for a man. Cycles it down low to Noah. Gets around Noah, but Pat Dowd's going to be the first one here to pick this one up. He's going to cycle it back down to Noah. Loose out in front. Puck tipped away. BCR's going to pick it up. They're going to get an icing call coming here with 1:39 left in the second period.
Again, nice pressure by Billy Connor, Pat Dowd, and Noah Thulin. These guys can forecheck the heck out of BCR. And BCR forced really to clear that puck, get a line change with 1:36 left in the second.
Face-off won by BCR, back to their D. They kick it all the way up the boards. Oh, and it got by Matt Garcia. It's going to come all the way down. There won't be an ice in here because the ref said Matt touched it, even though he didn't. BCR gains control of it, tips that one out all the way front. The D takes the shot. It's blocked by Ryan Byrne. Ryan's coming in. He's got a shot on here. Throws a pass just wide of Adrian. It's a nice look and a nice pass. Ryan Byrne's working the corner. BCR's bringing this out. They got a 4-on-2. Wethersfield needs a back check right here. They're inside the zone. They've got two extra guys for BCR down there. Wethersfield gets a good job at regrouping. Picked up by Trevor, thrown up against the netting, and at least we'll get a stoppage and play. Let Wethersfield regroup.
Ryan Byrne with a nice unselfish play there. Did have Adrian coming down the center, but the pass was just out of reach.
59 seconds left in the second. Wethersfield trailing 3-0. Face-off will be to the right side of Domingo. Tied up and won by BCR. They try to take a shot. It tips off the player's skates and goes wide. BCR dumps this one deep inside the zone. Giving chases Mario Moreno. Pat Dowd's right there trying to work it out. He comes out with it, throws it up into the corner. BCR still has control now. They gain it up. They're out in front of the shot. It's another shot and a rebound goal. Wethersfield having a difficult time there clearing their zone. Allowed BCR to get two shots off and to get that rebound goal. So with 42 seconds left in the second, Wethersfield's now trailing 4-0. Face-off won by BCR. They're inside the zone. They pick it up, dump it in deep, chipped away in loose. Nice pass coming out. Looks like it was Nick Laredo to Nick Hawk. Nick Hawk dumps it deep inside. Trevor's going to give chase. Trevor comes out with it. He's got control of it still. It's in his skates. Now it's loose. He's got help from Nick Hawk. BCR kips it around the backside. Nick Laredo's right there to chip that puck away. Lurcher standing in front of our boards here, so we couldn't see where it went. It comes all the way outside the zone. Picked up by Kyle Vanek, trying to chip it up. BCR's working in the corner with him. Nick Laredo's down there giving him a hand. BCR gains control, takes a long shot, saved by Domingo, and Wethersfield to clear this all the way up the ice for an icing with time running out. As Vince and Lurch decide to wait that extra 2 seconds to not have to worry about dropping the puck and straining themselves. So at the end of two, Wethersfield's trailing BCR. Here we are at the start of the third. BCR wins this faceoff. Kicked in at neutral ice, picked up by Wethersfield. They spin back around and go back to their D. They throw it up the boards. Going all the way down. No icing there as the puck goes around the back of the net. Picked up and thrown out in front by Wethersfield. Another shot. It's loose out front. Another shot. Still loose in front of the net and covered up by the goalie.
Nice sustained pressure there by the Eagles to start the third period. They're going to need an awful lot of that to climb back a very, very steep hill at 4-0.
I see that in between the periods, Wethersfield has changed goalies, something they haven't done all year, where they've allowed their other goalies who've come in to let 6, 7, 8 in and left the man in. So maybe something could be wrong with Domingo, maybe not. We'll see what happens, but Tyler is now in goal. Face-off won by BCR down in the back corner. Picked off by Wethersfield. They dump it around the back of the net. Anthony Portanova's there to give chase. BCR gets it, throws it back around, spins out, but intercepted by Adrian Budis up against the boards. Adrian comes out with it, throws it out in front, chipped away by BCR. Back in the corner that puck is. Comes loose. Out in front, Ryan Byrne has it in his skates. He dumps it back in. Spins around in the corner, chips it away up with his skate, up behind the net. Ryan still working against their player there. Still working. BCR comes out from behind the net with it. They throw it up the board. It's going to be picked off by Joe Carpio at neutral ice. Joe makes a cross-ice pass to look like Anthony. Anthony's going to skate in with it, loses the handle at the blue line. BCR picks this up, regroups on their end, and through center ice they come into the neutral zone. They dump the puck all the way into Wethersfield's end. Joe Carpio is going to pick this puck up. It's going to spin it around the back of the net, throws it up the boards. Looks like he's got Noah right there who chips it up past Billy Connor. Billy's working to work this puck up the left side. Puck gets in the zone, past Billy Connor. The puck gets loose. Matt Garcia's there, picks it up at his blue line, throws it up right to a BCR player, but right through his skates, and they gain control at their blue line. BCR regroups, throws it back up the boards. Chipped away by Wethersfield. Up the boards, and an icing call coming here.
So 13:27 left in the third. Wethersfield will have the face-off down to the right of the BCR netminder. A nice little couple of shifts there by the Eagles. Nice forechecking work by Ryan Byrne. Ryan seems to be playing better and better as the season progresses.
Face-off right side of BCR's goal. Won by BCR. They've got it. They spin it around the backside of the net. All the way down. They've got a wing waiting there. Tries to chip it up. It's not out. Mario Moreno puts a long shot and a glove save by the goalie, and he holds on.
Tell you, Corey, I think, again, these guys absolutely can be forechecked. You just have to watch a couple of their players on the breakouts.
Yeah, it keeps, you need to keep the D from overcommitting so that you don't have the odd man rushes. Face off, put into the corner right there. Looks like it's, is that Nick Hock in the corner? Working with Patty Dowd? No, it's Noah in the corner working with Patty Dowd. I just saw the one on one side. Didn't see who it was. Puck still around the back of the net. Patty Dowd still working with a player out there. Gets taken down, and we've got a trip call coming.
Again, another nice shift by Wethersfield. So with 12:57 left in the third, we're coming off 3 or 4 good shifts in a row by Wethersfield. See a little more fire in these guys and get one past them, put a little pressure on this team.
Okay, so there'll be a 2-minute penalty coming up to BCR with 12:57 left in the third. Face off to their right side. Kicked out and loose out in front in the skates of a BCR player. They tip it up and they get it out. Comes all the way down. It's going to go wide. Tyler's just he's going to play it now. Off the glass, he throws it. Picked off by Wethersfield. Ryan Byrne has it. Hits Adrian coming through center ice. Adrian loses the handle on it. BCR gains control, and they dump it all the way down. They've got a player already down here who was picking up a stick, so he's right there to work with Joe Carpio. Joe puts a hit on him. Puck gets by. Adrian's got control, throws it all the way across to east-west. He's got Ryan Byrne. Comes off of Ryan's stick, and we've got an icing call as Ryan lost control of it at the red line. Geez, I'm looking at the lovely job that Zamboni did tonight, and he's left racing stripes down the ice. Obviously, he's got one side grinding a little too hard. This faceoff will be the right side of Tyler. With 12:26 left in the third, 1:30 left in a penalty. Faceoff shot right there. Tyler is able to keep that in front of him and pounce on it.
Nice work there by Tyler.
Face-off left, right out there. BCR picks it up. Long shot. Deflected off of one of the sticks of Wethersfield. Picked up by Joe Carpio. No pressure on him now. Joe is going to skate up through the zone. He's got Ryan Byrne coming up. Ryan's entered the zone. Takes a long shot. It rolls through and past the net. It's on the other side. Picked up by Wethersfield. They dump it back behind the net. Adrian's right there. Looks to make a spin move. Loses the puck. It's loose in front. Wethersfield's pounding on it, but BCR is able to clear that zone, get it all the way down. Comes right out where Tyler's going to have to play this one. Leaves it for Matt Garcia, but the BCR player right on him. Matt gives the puck away right there. BCR has control. They spin around. He's out in front of the net. Gets in front of Tyler, needs to make a stretch. Tyler does. BCR still gaining control. Matt kicks the puck out with his skates, loses it. Patty Dowd picks it up, throws it back to Matt Garcia behind the net. The boys will regroup with 40 seconds left. Pass too far from Matt Dowd, clearing the zone. BCR is going to pick this one up, spin around at the blue line, gain control, and dump it all the way back in. 30 seconds left. That puck's going all the way around the net. Joe Carpio's here to pick that one up. No pressure right now. Joe throws D to Matt Garcia. Matt has it. Throws it back to Joe with a BCR player right in front of him. Another dangerous pass. Joe gets by one guy but can't get by the second. He finally does. Puts his shoulder down. Spins around. Leaves the puck for Noah. Noah dumps it around the corner. He's the first guy down there. Picks it up. Spins around. Got tripped back there, but no call coming this time. BCR picks the puck up. Throws it over. Weathersfield picks it up. Shot from the long side. Tipped away by the D. BCR gains control. Up the boards. Kept in by Matt Garcia. Time's even now. BCR's got a man that comes out of the box. They throw it out. Picked up by Joe Carpio. Dumped in the corner. Back to Joe. Back to Billy Connor. BCR's got a man breaking through the middle. Puck goes in the corner now. Matt Garcia's down there. He's going to work against a BCR player. Gains control. Throws it up the boards, but again, right to a BCR player there. Picked up by Patty Dowd. Swing misses on the puck. The puck kicks loose. It goes wide of the net. Joe Carpio's there. Pat Dowd's right there. Chips it by. Picked off the boards. Matt Garcia has it. Gets picked off by a BCR player, but he throws it up the left side, but only a BCR player is there. They dump it back inside the zone. Garcia's going to pick this puck up, spins up, tries to throw it up the boards. Tipped by BCR. He does get the clear. BCR had it in neutral ice, and they lose it. Looks like Trevor was working down there to try to get that puck deep. BCR's got a man breaking wide. He's coming at Tyler. He's got a breakaway. Takes the shot. Glove saved by Tyler.
Nice job there by Tyler. Flashing that glove.
Geez, and some words of wisdom. Skate away. Look at that. Only took him about 18 seconds to get down from the other end of the ice, but the refs are there to break that up. So with 9:57 left in the third, Weathersfield trailing 4-0. This faceoff is the left side of Tyler. Left, right at the skates. BCR tries to step in, and they do, but Kyle Vanek made a heads-up play by getting up there and blocking that off. BCR dumps that puck in around the net. Kyle Vanek's going to give chase. He's going to pick this one up. He's up through, loses the handle on it. BCR picks it off from him. Trevor's right there, throws it up the boards. Puck comes out of the zone. BCR has it. They go D to D with it. They've got it in neutral ice. They throw it up to a wing who dumps it and looks like Mario blew out a heel there as he came around the corner. Kyle has a puck around the backside, throws it up to the wing. Looks like that's Jake. Jake has a player all over him, picked off by Trevor. Trevor tips it up inside the zone by Nick Laredo. Back behind the net. Trevor's giving chase. He's got a guy hanging all over him. Puck brought up by BCR. They have it through neutral ice. They've got a player up through there. He's at the blue line. Kyle Vanek's giving chase, pushes him off. Mario stays home and works that guy. Weathersfield does a good job at tipping that away from him. Tipped up by Nick Laredo up to Trevor. Or no, excuse me, that was Jake. BCR gains control. They're able to dump it in from the blue line. Right there is Mario Moreno. Puts a big check on the player. Loses the puck. BCR gains control. Throws it to Weathersfield gains control. Excuse me. Throws it to Anthony, who makes a nice pass to BCR gains control at the blue line. As I'm losing that, they take a long shot. It goes wide. BCR dumps it behind the back of the net. Mario picks it up, throws it up. He has Nick Hawk, who throws it over to Anthony. Anthony Portanova regroups, looks for a man, throws it up the boards into the netting, and we'll have a face-off inside of Weathersfield zone. For some reason, I couldn't get Jake Rodriguez's name out, but sometimes you just have to move on.
8:28 left in the third.
Face-off. Puck comes wide to the right side of Tyler. Left out in front there. Kicks off the boards. Matt Garcia picks it up. He's skating up the ice. Throws a pass out in front. Picked off by Adrian. He's got it. He's inside the zone. And now they're calling offsides. You know, he's about 35 feet in the zone before they can blow the whistle. I'm not sure if he's out of position or didn't remember where his whistle was. Just a hint, it's on your fingers. Face-off outside of BCR's left side. Picked off by Weathersfield. Looks like it was Ryan Byrne who had that puck coming in. Kept in. Nope. Now out by Joe Carpio. Has got control. Throws it over to, looks like it was wide for Adrian. He dumps into his zone. Adrian's going to give chase. Ryan Burns back there. BCR clears it up the boards. They can't clear it out. They finally do get it out. Anthony Portanova's there. Loses the puck right to BCR. Tyler plays it. Oh, swing and a miss by Tyler, and he's lucky that one wasn't on net because that would have gone in. Anthony's right there. Oh, the puck plays by him. Joe Carpio's there, throws it up. Long shot blocked by Anthony Portanova. Anthony's got it up the left side. He gets by a player, throws it wide. He's going deep in the zone. Gets tripped up by the player there. Again, no call coming for that. BCR picks it up on their right side. Dump back in by Weathersfield. They gain control behind the net. They go to the other D behind the net. Throw it up. It's going to be picked off by Pat Dowd. Through Patty skates. Back to BCR. Patty still working against the corner. BCR gets there clear, and it's coming all the way down towards Tyler. Matt Garcia is going to pick this up. He's got Joe Carpio on the other side. Got plenty of time. He hits Joe. Joe's at the red line. Joe's crossed to the blue line. He's inside the zone. Leaves it for Billy Connor. BCR is able to pick this one off, though, and they're able to clear the zone. Matt Garcia throws it in at the red line. Vincent, for a second, was going to call that an icing, but got an delayed offsides coming. BCR picks it up at the blue line. They're in through neutral ice. They're in the Weathersfield's blue line. They dump a wide shot in. It's high and over the net. Bounces around the backside. Joe Carpio picks it up. He's got one-man pressure on him. Gets taken down. Loses the puck. BCR comes back out with it. They throw it out in front. Blocked away by Patty Dowd. Puck's loose. Patty's got it. Throws it up to the wing. No, right out in front to BCR. BCR spins around to the D. Long shot. Tipped away. Tipped down. Covered by Tyler. BCR number 13 was right next to there. He was creating havoc in that crease, and Weathersfield having a hard time moving him out of there. .6:34 left in the game. BCR leading 4-0. Face off to the right side of Tyler, picked up by Jake Rodriguez. Jake's got it cleared with Trevor. They're up through. They chip it up, and Trevor chips it into the lighting. And I could see that was just a bit high.
Just a bit high. Nicky Laredo was calling for that puck down the left side, hoping that it was going to come down to him without hitting anything up in the rafters.
Yeah, and Nick, it must have looked like it was a mile up because he's a small guy. But here we go. Puck won by BCR right through neutral ice. Picked up by Mario Moreno. Throws it to Nick Laredo. Nick comes up, makes a pass to Trevor, takes a big hit, gets back up. BCR has the puck. They've got it in. They're past the D, down behind the goal. Looks like Kyle Vanek working against the boards with him. Trevor comes out with it, throws it up to the boards. He's got Jake Rodriguez here. Jake comes through the zone. He's at neutral ice, picked off by a player from BCR. Still has a puck, though. Crosses in the zone. He's got a man out in front. It's Nick Laredo. Jake throws it at a shot. It comes loose, tipped around the back of the net. BCR's there. Jake's still giving chase. They're moving up their right side now in the neutral ice. BCR's across the blue line, right in front of Mario. Mario's going to put him into the boards. BCR still gains control, comes out in front, tipped out by, looks like Ryan Byrne, and the zone gets cleared. BCR regroups D to D at their blue line. They're at neutral ice. Throw a pass picked off by Kyle Vanek. He leaves it out in front right to a BCR guy. They come through one guy, tipped away. Adrian does a good job at shielding him off. Gets by him again, gains control of the puck, looks for a man, clears his zone off of one of the BCR players to Ryan Byrne. Comes out late. Ryan Byrne kicks it over to Kyle Vanek. Kyle's got Nick Hawk coming up the left side. Comes off a Nick stick and goes to BCR. We've got an icing call. And that was a good play by Tyler to make sure it wasn't going to go in and let it go by.
5:14 left in the third. Weathersfield down 4-0. Face off to the right of the BCR keeper. Weathersfield with Buddhist taking the draw.
Puck comes right out in front. BCR is able to clear that puck up. They've got it up the corner, spins it around the back of the net, right to their D. Ryan Byrne's going to give chase. BCR has a sidestep there, throws it back to the other D on the other side. They regroup, come up their right side, out through neutral ice, right to their player. An area pass there is a good job. Nice job by Joe Carpio to chip that one out. Picked up by Adrian. Adrian's coming up the middle, gets leveled by a player right at center ice. Nick Hawk's right there working through him. We got Joe Carpio with the puck, throws it up, intercepted by BCR. Back to one of their players coming in the zone. He's got a puck, he's got it, leaves it for one of his other players. Moved away by Nick Hawk. BCR dumps it around the back of the net. He comes around the corner of the net, spins out. He's got a player with him. It's Ryan Burns working to get that puck out of the zone. Could not get the clear. BCR picks it up, cycles it over the other player, cycles in his skates. Matt Garcia's trying to work there. Can't get by him. Their defense steps in, has a play, makes it back in, and a body save by Tyler.
Nice job by Tyler there, sliding across and taking that puck in his midsection, holding on for the faceoff.
4:21 left in the game. Billy Connor looks like he's going to be taking. No, Pat Dowd's going to take this faceoff on the left side of Tyler. Puck left loose, kicked up by Weathersfield. Still out in front. Joe Carpio has it. He gets by a man. He clears his own, but then gets gain tackled out in the middle. BCR gains control and dumps it in his zone. They stay on sides. Matt Garcia is going to pick this up. It was good. And he throws a pass up behind Billy Connor. Got a tip, so there'll be no ice. It's going all the way up. BCR is going to pick this up, throw it back around the thing.
There all the way down the ice by the BCR defenseman.
So with 4:01 left in the game, BCR is going to have a man in the box for interference. Weathersfield will have a power play. Face-off left out in front, sitting in the skates, kept in by Matt Garcia. Matt's got control. Takes a long shot that goes wide through the crease, too. Chipped up by BCR, kept in. BCR's got a hanger down here. Weathersfield's got control. They take a shot. Bounced off the goalie, and he's able to cover it. BCR must have saw something in Weathersfield power play because they sent a guy all the way out to our blue line waiting for a long pass.
Yeah, not showing us a lot of respect there with a hanger when they're shorthanded.
And up 4-0. Let's see what happens. Face off right out in front. Goalie tips that one away. Comes wide. Kept in by Matt Garcia. BCR is going to be there to pick this up. Nope. Chipped away by, looks like it was Ryan Byrne, but they clear the zone. Matt Garcia gets it, dumps it back in the zone. Weathersfield gives chase again. BCR has it behind the net. Pinned in there by Ryan Byrne. Still back there. It's loose now. BCR gets it. They put it backhand. Comes all the way down the ice. Got a player working with Joe Carpio. Joe's right there. Spins around. Makes a spin move. BCR still on him. Joe comes up the right side. 2 players on him now. Gets gang tackled. Loses the puck. Throws it up against the boards. BCR is able to clear this into the zone. Joe's going to come back around to pick this one up again. He makes a long pass. Looks like he's got Jake. It goes off of Jake's stick into the ref. BCR gains control at the blue line. They spin it around and are able to send this one all the way back down. Picked up by Matt Garcia. 51 seconds left. Matt's coming up. Throws it over to Patty Dowd. Patty's inside the zone. Patty gets a step, makes a stop, looks for a man. Taking his time now. Weathersfield's taking their time. Throws it to Joe Carpio. Joe sidesteps, hits Pat Dowd. Pat's right there. Up in front, takes a shot. Loose in front. Billy Connor goes to put that away, and the goalie covers.
Nice job there by Joey and Pat. Pat walking it off the half boards to the middle, getting the puck on net. But again, no real rebounds there for Weathersfield.
2:33 left in the game. 33 seconds left on the penalty. Noah takes his face off. The puck is still in his skates. BCR wins it. They throw it all the way down the ice. See if Tyler comes out. He's going to play this one around the back of the net. Leaves it there. They'll get stuck in his skates. He spins it back around. Matt Garcia throws it back out in front. Joe Carpio picks it up, but BCR picks it off of him. The puck's in his skates. Loose around in front. BCR still working. Could have a penalty. No penalty coming. BCR is working through there. They've got control. They dump it deep inside the zone. Picked up by Garcia. 5 seconds left. Gives him to Patty Dowd. Patty spins by a player. Jumps by the other. BCR loses their stick. Patty's inside the zone. Out in front. Looking around. Spins it out in front right to a BCR player as they intercept that puck. They have control of it. They've got a man all the way down. They don't even see him. Throws it off the boards. They've got him inside the zone. He's there. He's going to take a long shot. Get taken out by Joe Carpio. And we'll have a penalty coming for the rest of the game. Joe will spend it in the box. Really no need to take that trip there as he was far enough outside that Tyler had been able to cover that post. But Joe's going to go in for tripping with 1:45 left. Weathersfield will finish this game shorthanded.
That's the kind of play as a defenseman you like to have a shot at burying the guy as he comes across the middle.
Yeah, that's where you look for it, but they were there. Puck loose right out front. BCR gets it, tipped away by, looks like it was Adrian, who gets it all the way down in their goal. BCR is going to regroup. They've got the puck on the right side, just taking their time. At this point, they know they've got this one, being up by 4. They throw it to neutralize. Kyle Vanek goes to clear the zone. He does, but BCR picks it up almost outside the blue line. They get by Kyle. They dump it inside the zone. One man giving chase. Mario Morena's back there. They throw it up to their D. Their D's coming across. They take a long shot. Goes wide. BCR still has control of the puck on the other side. Trevor's there. Nice job working with Trevor. Can't get to clear those. BCR keeps it up front. Mario Morena's there to work it away, but it tips away to BCR, who takes the easy shot, and he gets the goal.
partial whiff on that pass, but the pass still made it across to the uncovered man on the far post for probably 24 square feet to shoot at, unfortunately.
And that one didn't even leave the ice. It just slid right across there. I mean, even the pass and the shot, nothing on it, but enough. Tyler was out of position or slid over to make the first stop, and the puck redirected itself. So Wethersfield now trailing 5-0 with 1:01 left in the game. Puck loose out in front, picked up by Jake Rodriguez, caught in a scrum out in the middle. BCR is able to pick this up. Trevor's there. Mario Miranda's right there, but the guy gets by him. Spins around, deep inside. Trevor takes a hit. BCR has a puck. Tipped over to their side. Shot and a block by Tyler. Cleared up by Mario out of the zone. It's going all the way up right on goal. Looks like Jake's going to give chase. He's got Nick Larita with him. BCR clears the zone. Picked up by Kyle Vonik, who throws it out in front. Got a delayed offsides coming. Picked up by Nick Larita. Throws it in the zone all the way down. And I can see the frustration on some of the players. We have an interference call on Joe Carpio. With 27 seconds left, Joe will go back to the box, and Wethersfield will be shorthanded again. Face-off will be down inside Wethersfield zone. Vince is afraid of the little mouthpiece over there, doesn't want to pick it up. BCR wins that faceoff right to their D. He's open. He's going to have a shot on Tyler. Blocked out in front by one of the defensemen. They still have the puck. They throw it back to their D. 16 seconds left. BCR throws a shot, tipped out and blocked by Tyler. BCR still working hard. 10 seconds left. Wethersfield's trying to clear the zone. They can't. They got it on their D. Their D spins around, back to the other D. Comes all the way down deep in the corner. BCR leaves it. 1 second. Game is over. That will be the end of it. So tonight, Wethersfield played BCR, who beats them 5-0. So for myself, Chris Hawk, and our cameraman Al Dowd, we'll see you at the next Wethersfield Eagles game.